Welcome back. So again, the product backlog right now is pretty much just a lot of epic stories, and it's very hard as a developer to kind of work with these epic stories because there's just too many things that you don't know for real. So you might say, I need a landing page, but what do you want on your landing page? There's so many things you could actually choose on a landing page, right? So again, we're going to try again the product owner with the customer, and maybe now we're going to also pull in a couple of developers to talk to the customer as well. And then we're going to try and add user stories instead. So break down this epic story into multiple user stories that we can then break even further down later on as tasks. But let's start with the user stories. And the way it pretty much works is that we look at this landing page, and then we have the customer in the room, and we also have a developer who kind of knows the technical stuff, what's possible, what's not possible. And then the first question is, what do you think your users want on your landing page?
I think it's most important for them to know my work, to see my work, maybe through videos, through photos, maybe get an experience of my earlier work, maybe through testimonials, feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for the landing page. So I've added a story right here. As a user, I would like to get an overview of others' experience at this hairdresser. And then you add things like videos and stuff like that. We'll break that down later in our tasks. So, but you want like videos, testimonials, and pictures, stuff like that. So that as a user who comes to your page. Would you like to be able to edit your page, your landing page? Would you like to change anything on the page?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because everything is changing so fast, new haircuts, new trends, and so on. So, and I am only myself in my company, so I don't have a lot of money. So maybe I can do it myself in a easy way.
Okay, so again, I added a couple of stories right here. First of all, as an admin, I would like to edit the landing page layout. Pretty much meaning that if you don't want the testimonials to be in the top, you want them in the bottom, you could maybe change that yourself.
Good.
Another story is, as an admin, I would like to edit the landing page by uploading new videos. So maybe changing the videos in some kind of view where you can maybe see different videos, but you can change them yourself. And the final one, I would like to show my work on a landing page using pictures or testimonials. So you can actually edit and change them yourself, right? So already you guys can see this single story, the epic story right here, is starting to emerge into multiple other stories. And you need to keep doing that until you feel that you are comfortable with the user stories, and then you can let the customer go, right? You need to, again, notice I'm only focusing now, not on the entire product, not on everything in here. I'm just focused on one epic story, and I'm trying to break that down. Now, the product owner combined with the team lead or the Scrum Master will then sit down and say, okay, there's plenty of work here now. You can just go to your customer. We'll meet again later, and then we'll talk about the next part at the next review. Or some say, well, I would also like to know more about the context page. So let's discuss that. And then we might dive into, we need a map, we need customer information, we need a video. Now, you probably won't need to edit that because that's probably never going to change in your history. So maybe that'll just be a static page. So then there'll be another user story right here about that. And that's kind of how we break it down.
So how often do you contact me as a customer?
I'll contact you again when we're done with the first sprint, and then I'll show you our product after the first sprint. We'll have, like, hopefully most of these features implemented right here. I'll show you that, and if you like the page, the landing page, if you figure out that the way we edit the page is okay for you, hopefully we can continue with the contact page. So that's kind of the goal, right?
Okay.
So that was kind of, let's call it maybe backlog grooming, or at least taking the backlog and making it easier for our sprint planning, which will be the next part of this Scrum process. So, thank you, dear customer.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you.
Bye.